Together again to entertain and play games. Welcome back, we're the 2-Bit Players.
And we're back!
We're back!
Batman's shooting like
you!
lasers out of his penis.
Cock lasers! Hey everybody.
I'm Noah.
I'm Jeffrey.
We're the 2-Bit Players. And we're shooting cock lasers, apparently.
Yeah, we are. I'm trying to... I can grab that, right?
I would imagine so.
Are there, Riddler trophies in this game?
I don't remember.
I don't think there are. Unless that is one right there.
That is a Riddler book.
Now this, I have to throw my goo grenade on it, right?
Which you don't even have yet.
I don't even fucking have. Because, yeah, they replaced the freeze grenade with the glue grenade. Because they refused to acknowledge Mr. Freeze. Well, he invented the freeze grenade in... Uh-oh, this is going to be good. He invented the freeze grenade in Arkham City, right?
Batman or Freeze?
Batman.
Oh, okay. Oh, who's this?
Penguin's Harley Quinn.
Oh, nice.
What's Penguin's Harley Quinn's name? Penguin.
Penguin. Yes. I was like, Penguin Penelope?
Penguin Penelope. I knew there was a good one in there.
Penguin.
Oh, I love this scene too.
Is the shocker?
Yeah, this is great.
Kill you again!
Kill you again. This scene's so great.
Oscar-worthy even?
Look at this. Like, he doesn't even give a fuck.
And the shocker just like pisses himself because he's so terrified. No, my one true advantage here is useless.
Yeah, they treat Shocker like Mysterio in this game.
What do you mean?
Where he's just like a little bitch.
Oh.
Right? I seem to
don't
recall
remember.
this being like...
He puts on a giant fish orb helmet and then
Yeah,
like
and he's like...
conjures
creates
up all these illusions.
It's your last chance to defeat Electrocutioner.
Oh, Electrocutioner, not Electro. That's Spider-Man. Dead.
Yeah.
Who wants to show me where the penguin is?
Are you not entertained?
Alright, you lousy mugs.
I love that. Isn't that just fucking great?
That is really...
You just fucking drop the dude, like...
He's there the whole time now.
Yeah, and he's just like... Yeah, all this hype, and he's like, oh, and it's just like this great intro, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna kill you. Bring you back to life and kill you again.
Objective complete. Defeat the Electrocutioner.
I love it. Oh, this game's so good. Yeah, man, I feel like they just get too much flack. I don't know.
Huh. Ooh,
I think people are really... You know what? I seem to recall one of the big complaints.
Yep.
Or minor spoiler. Well, I guess it's kind of a big spoiler. Because,
Okay. Ooh, good one.
Black Mask is, like, the main villain.
Yeah.
But he's not. You know what I mean?
What do you... Oh, I see what you mean.
So I don't want to spoil it.
They introduce...
But I think people were really mad about that. And I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I didn't really want a whole Black Mask game anyways. But, like, I get the complaint. But not really. Because look at Arkham Knight, and everybody loved that.
Right, and that had a big old twist.
Yeah, that old twist. Which I also definitely don't want to ruin that one.
Yeah. That's more likely for people to...
Oh, I have to interrogate him? Oh, I had almost a 50 combo right there.
I know, you blew it. I just let it happen.
Where's Cobblepot? I ain't telling you, Jack.
But yeah, I even thought the twist was fucking cool, because I didn't even see it coming in this game.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh shit, it's nuts.
I'm not exactly sure I remember. I mean, I know the general plot. Is it a... Well, whatever. We keep getting there. Well, if we get there, we'll get there. But,
We'll get there. But I can't imagine that's the only reason why people hated it. I think people genuinely disliked it because Rocksteady didn't make it. And that was
You know
it.
what? You keep playing. I'm going to look up something.
You look things. Are you going to look up the twist?
No, I'm going to look up why people hated this game.
Yeah, maybe there's like, oh, I guess that's a good... I'm going to examine the Electrocution.
Examine him. This idiot doesn't know anything.
Bet for finding Black Mask lies with Penguin.
Penguin.
You know, it's funny. I literally just forgot what I was going to say.
That's pretty funny.
Why did people hate Origins? Oh, not Origins in general.
Is something going to pop up?
Arkham Origins. Oh, I was going to say, when you grab the guy, you're like, where's Cobblepot? And he's like, they're like, who's Cobblepot? What are you doing? He's like, I mean, where's the penguin?
Yeah.
Oh, the penguin. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's up over there.
There he is.
It's like Penguin, he doesn't exist yet.
Yeah.
He needs to be origined first.
Okay, so here's a 2017 article on Giant Bomb that says, "Why do people dislike Arkham Origins?"
Yes. What do you...
I'm sorry. I'm reading. Yeah.
Oh, here, you read them and then give me the highlights.
So
while
people
I
are saying that,
slide
like,
into the future.
They're saying it's not the best, but it's not a bad game. And someone says here, I think it suffers from the recently invented, just now by myself, law of threes, where the third game in a series is generally just disappointing and regarded as not having lived up to the hype of the initial two.
Oh,
I guess.
maybe.
See Mass Effect, Uncharted, Dead Space, Gears of War, etc. for reference.
Uncharted 3 was fucking great.
Yeah, I liked it.
I liked it literally exactly as much as 2 because I played them all like back to back to back.
Uh-huh.
Remember? Yeah, I think you let me borrow them for Christmas or something.
Yeah.
And I beat them all in like 2 weeks.
That's what I did too. And lead up to 4, I got the HD trilogy.
Oh, and you beat them all again?
Yeah, and just went boom, boom, boom.
How do they hold up?
I
Did you ever play the first one?
No, that was the first time I played it.
Oh, did you like it?
It was good. Yeah.
I really liked the first one. I thought the story was really good.
And yeah, I liked 3. There were a lot of frustrating parts to it, but yeah.
Yeah, I thought when I played them 2 and 3 back to back, I thought 2 and 3 were just as good. Like it was like a continuation.
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh.
Yeah, the general consensus here is that people are just saying, it was made by the B team essentially.
Yeah, but what is that? Like, if people didn't know that, would they be still upset? Like, is that the reason just because it was made by the other guys?
I guess.
I feel like
I'm looking for I can't find any specific. I
yeah,
think
that's the thing. I just remember people just.
Yeah, people saying I think I enjoyed Origins the most, which is odd considering it is definitely the one that lacks the polish of the other two.
I need to go up.
There's a jankiness to the combat that isn't in the other two.
There is. That's one thing that I thought was
Okay.
a bit of a downstep. But you get used to it.
Oh, and this is funny. You talked about the enemies in here being really aggressive.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
They said the enemy's speed is faster, but Batman's combat speed wasn't affected.
Yeah.
In their tweaking. So yeah.
Yeah, I feel that's something that stood out for me. But not enough to be like, fuck this game.
Yeah. And people are just saying, yeah, in general here, people are saying they love the story.
It sold like maybe half as many copies as like City and stuff, which is just kind of like annoying because I feel like this should have been a lot more successful.
So the one thing they're saying that I'm noticing from a few other posts here is that people did enjoy the story, even if the twist was a little like. Some people didn't like this twist. Some people really liked it. That it did change the game, but also that it was really just another story completely using the whatchamacallit, just Arkham City. Like the jump from Asylum to City was like, here's the game you liked.
Oh,
now here's
yeah.
the game with like everything that we wanted to put in there. It's bigger, it's better, it's everything more.
Yeah.
This was, here's the exact same game with a new story.
Yeah.
And then the jump to Arkham Knight was, here's the game you love now with more,
Yeah,
So
true.
they-
I guess the leap from City to this isn't. Are you kidding?
Which I
me?
guess people then say is the cash grab, is the B team effort, is the stuff like that,
Oh, I could see that. I
The
guess
gameplay wasn't particularly innovative. It was just an interesting
Yeah, they
story.
did just kind of double the size of the city.
Yeah.
But I mean, you go into all these new like in here and shit. I feel like
Like here, beyond this electrified door. Like that wasn't in
like,
City.
This was. I don't remember this part.
No.
I guess I could see that complaint, but I mean, I just got the feeling that people hated
this game.
Like, just I gotta invert these controls.
I don't know. I'm a defender of some. Where are you?
I
Oh.
don't know, where am I going?
Maybe you got to go backwards now.
Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe I'm going too quick.
Maybe.
Or maybe I just walked through here.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm a defender of games that a lot of people don't like. Like people don't like Donkey Kong Country 3.
Oh, is that why you
I'm
mentioned
I'm
it?
a big fan of that. No, it's always had a special place in my heart, that game.
Yeah.
I liked Final Fantasy 13.
Uh-huh.
People really don't like that game that much.
Oh.
Oh, there's another one that I like that a lot of people are just like staunch haters of. I don't exactly remember what it is. Oh well, whatever.
Yeah, I like this more than Arkham City. I'll explain to you right now. I thought the story was much better than the story in Arkham City. Mm-hmm. I thought Arkham City's... What I love about Arkham Asylum
Yeah.
and why it ranks above both of these is how simple the story is. You're-
Asylum?
Yeah, you're trapped in the middle of Asylum and you got to fight your way out of it while putting down villains that are making their big shot at your life.
That is true. It wasn't an involved plot. It was just...
It was so like you are thrown into this trap and you're just like, oh shit.
It was just, get
I've been
out,
hacked.
Batman.
Yeah, it's like get out and suppress Asylum. Like you have to put the order back.
Right.
And I thought it was so simple and I loved it. And then Arkham City went complete opposite. And the story was so complicated. I'm not so complicated that I couldn't follow it, but it was just like a lot of moving pieces that I felt like, because it was like, cool, they have Arkham City now, which I
Right.
think is like the most ridiculous idea ever.
But just cordon off a whole district and make it a giant prison colony?
Yeah, oh man, I thought I was sneaky.
No, you're never sneaky.
I'm an idiot.
Oh, we just take him out on the corner of the craps table.
Okay. Oh shit.
Oh no, he's got the gun!
But yeah, I was even trying to think of the plot of Arkham City, and yeah, so they quarantined off a section of the city and just let it run rampant with villainy.
Right, and then Hugo Strange...
Hugo Strange kidnaps Bruce Wayne. What the fuck? Okay. Quick zoom in on that bat dick.
That bat bulge?
Hugo Strange kidnaps Bruce Wayne, throws him into Arkham City.
Right.
Oh gosh. Whoa.
You grappled over to him.
Whoop. Sorry.
Well, then you'd argue it's the same exact plot of Asylum. He gets kidnapped, thrown into this giant prison, and then has to get out and suppress everything else that's happening.
But no, that's not it, because he...
Oh, Hugo Strange kind of got crazy.
No,
in his
he
big
like essentially
mastermind.
escapes almost immediately, right? Bruce Wayne, in the beginning of City.
Oh.
And then he gets his bat suit, and he can like leave, but he's like, what is this, Operation Finale or whatever it's called?
Yeah.
That's not what it's called, right?
I don't know.
The Countdown or some shit?
Sure.
And then he's got to solve what that is, which is a big mystery. But then also Joker is dying and infects you with his blood. So he's trying to find a cure for that.
Right.
While you're figuring out Operation
And that involves
Countdown.
like Al Ghul and the whole
which has
Brotherhood
Ra's
of
al
Shadow.
Ghul and the whole League of Shadows plot that goes on.
Yeah, I guess
with,
that is pretty...
with Talia. And then Mr. Freeze has his own little mini plots. I mean, mini plots or whatever, but like they're so intertwined and they become. I don't know what the main plot is.
Right.
Is the main plot Joker?
Batman just has a moment where he just has to sit down and be like, okay, what do I need to do?
Yeah, he's got his like fucking organizer out.
He's like, let me list of pros and cons for each of my 3 things that I need to take a look at.
It's like a whole thing. But anyway, shall we continue on with this?
Blast that wall!
Yeah!
Thanks for the view. Now comment, like, and subscribe, because we're all just 2-bit players.